This is episode 9 of the
fucking weirdo.
Bro, he's starting to sound like the Count.
This is episode 9.
9. Fucking. How you doing?
hello and welcome to episode 9 of the Only Certain Persons Speaking podcast. Now, we have some certain persons in the podcast right now. Introduce yourselves in order of the call, starting with Anime Cat Picture Profile.
Oh, that's me.
Josh, that's you. You weeb.
Anime Cat. Yo, he just put me on blast. I'm changing my shit tonight. It's gonna be something more manly. What up, y'all? It's me. It's Josh. How you doing? How you doing?
Next, we have...
What is that anyway? I've been seeing this all week. I want to know what it is.
It's a blue bird wearing a diaper holding a gun. Cartoon. Big drum thing.
I like it.
Oh, my name's Marion.
Yeah, new podcast edition. Next, we have Mainstay Jardy. Hi. You don't need to introduce yourself.
Okay.
And then we have Zaire. Zaire, everybody. Okay. Let's give it up for Zaire.
Is he still awake? Let's go, baby.
Viva la Mexico!
No.
We're not being racist. Running Coyote? I would never.
Oh my god.
Now, our topic today is racist-ass cartoons.
Zaire's an Apache.
Man, Speedy Gonzalez got me.
We're not talking about racist cartoons.
Slowpoke Rodriguez.
My brain.
I don't care what anybody says.
Oh, Jose, I should have told you. How? Slowpoke Rodriguez back here going. That shit is jokes. Oh my god.
All right, but seriously.
Yeah, you should have told me.
Because no adult watches cartoons without the accompaniment of narcotics, the topic is, of course. Marion, what's the topic?
Okay, so yesterday I came home pretty late. I think actually I don't fucking know. It don't really matter. And I get up my flight of stairs to enter my humble abode. That's how you say it, right?
Humble?
Humble abode.
Yeah.
All right. And I look to my right, and there's this lovely, lovely man dressed in like the most weird ass fucking outfit. He has like a Hawaiian shirt, a cowboy hat. He's skinny as fuck.
Are you talking about the crackhead on?
He's skinny as fuck, and his eyes are buck. And this motherfucker just looked like zooted, and
he looked zooted.
I could tell by the dry skin on his lips that he was a crackhead.
Why the dry skin?
And that's the giveaway, bro. Them motherfuckers never use Vaseline, bro. And I was just like, okay, at least I know I'm in the right building. And and then crawls around the corner before I could put my keys in the door. His crackhead partner lady.
How do you have a crackhead partner?
Man, sometimes you got to keep a watch out when you go to bed on park benches.
People that have been on crack, I thought they just kind of like stayed all right.
But they're not constantly high, so they got to go to sleep at some point. And in short, without throwing these people under the bus for the next 30 seconds, I was fucking annoyed. So before I went inside, I pulled out my phone, put out Snapchat right quick, recorded what I could of them because they started to like wander away because I think she was calling him to go ahead and go about their business,
cracktivities.
Whatever the fuck. Yes, to go about their cracktivities.
Oh, and no, it got worse.
That's actually perfect. And
you put it in Instagram too, but
yeah, I saw this. Okay. I saw this everywhere. I saw it on.
And then I went
Snap, Insta,
and I captioned it. Wait, the fuck I put? I said, "Fucking junkies get me tight."
Yeah, something like that.
And I didn't bother them. Other than that, I just filmed them real quick as they walked away and went into my apartment and was just like, kind of like annoyed for like 3 minutes and moved on my day.
Now, dude.
No, he was. I mean, it was probably more of like he just was probably like kind of scared, like a wild animal. Like you know that whole thing of like they're more scared of you than you are of them. I think that applies to crackheads too. It's the sort of thing where they're like, "Is he gonna call the cops? Is he gonna try to beat my ass for being someplace I'm not supposed to be?"
I mean, that's until they need crack, and then they're fucking invincible.
Yeah. Oh, no. Until they're high, that's when they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But on that downtime, they're pretty vulnerable, and the reason why this whole thing is even like subject matter and the podcast is because someone that I used to date who has a history of like drug abuse and some mental illness saw my post and reminded me in all caps that
Reminded
that
In all caps.
reminded me in all caps that addicts suffer from mental illness.
She gonna fuck you up.
Now now I agree with this. But then there's the but. And there's a limit to how much sympathy I can give. Okay, basically in short, these niggas be pissing and shitting in my staircase, and I'm tired of it. I've been living in this building for 10 fucking years, son. And these niggas have consistently pissed and shat in my staircase. Bro, literally 6 feet outside my fucking door. You go through one doorway and you enter the staircase, and there'll be shit. There's shit with some toilet tissue on top of it. And I'm tired of it. I don't give a fuck what your mental illness is.
We was walking up them stairs.
In my crib, son.
We was walking up them stairs and them shits was sticky. I was like, "What's going on, bro?"
And I was just like, "Keep walking, bro. Keep walking for it sticks to your shoe.
What's going on, bro?
Just keep moving."
It just crawls on top of your shoe, dude.
Josh has visited me, so he knows what it's like a bit.
Shits was sticky,
and that shit is crazy, son.
I thought it was because it had grips on the stairs. I had Vans on. I thought they was gripping to the stairs. It was
fucking Vans about to get pulled off. Motherfucker, your Vans would have been on the floor. You the raw dog the staircase with your foot. Oh nigga need a new foot.
Oh, no.
Bro, I drop shit anywhere. I've never dropped anything on my staircase, son. And if I do, it stays there. It's over.
Your phone drop.
My phone? Fuck my phone, nigga. That's Cracky phone now. That's Sir Crack-a-Lot's phone now. I don't. Fuck that phone.
I don't think they have sex in there.
Bro, they probably be fucking. Yeah.
That's how they buy their crack. That's like their trap. So like, if you drop something, it's like it's over. You leave it there. It's like
I'll be 100 though. I'm gonna chime in on the whole situation, the whole outlook, cause and I might be biased, cause we had a heroin addict break into my house when I was in high school.
Were you the heroin?
No, I wasn't the heroin addict.
You broke into your house.
Josh broke into his own house.
I told you that shit.
Yeah, I remember. I remember.
Stole his own shit and sold it.
Bro squeezed through a window pane that was like the size of a shoebox. Like not even like Jordan shoes, not like a size, not like some flip-flops could fit in the shoebox. This thing was small, bro. This window pane was small.
Makes you into a rodent.
Wait. Weren't we playing Xbox?
We was playing Xbox the next day because I told y'all niggas about it.
Yeah,
or that same day I told y'all.
I think we were in a party together, and he was like, "Oh, I hear something. I'll be right back." And like,
no, not when he did it. No, not when he did it. Oh no, that shit would have happened. It'd been a different story.
He'd have ate.
Nah, yeah, woke me up. Breaking into my house. I woke up and my fool was walking into my room. I said, "What the? Who the fuck is you?" And turned around and he wasn't strapped. So I mean, shit, I was good. I guess. Mother ran.
Wait,
jumped.
You told me he didn't have the syringe, dude? He would have fucked you.
That's what I thought. If he had that, bro, it was OV.
Oh,
had the syringe. I was catching AIDS or whatever.
Give me all your shit. I'm gonna give you AIDS.
All right, here's a question. If somebody breaks in, would you rather they have a knife to threaten you with or a syringe that has some unknown substance or disease on it?
I'd rather die. The knife did.
Knife, nigga.
Yeah, knife, bro.
Shit up. Like carve me like a turkey, nigga.
I'm not about to be high off heroin.
Make me look like Chucky, dude. Honestly,
I'm good.
and it's
Not even just like residual heron dust, but like hepatitis or HIV.
Bro,
That
nah,
would be
fuck
my
all that.
fucking issue.
Bro, they could come up.
I feel that.
Bro, they could pull up with a fucking combat knife, like a big ass Bowie knife, like one of them big ass, like this shit stab you, you dying. Like I take
True.
that.
dude. I would just
Stay away
leave
from
my
me with that
house.
AIDS.
I just give him the key to my house, dude. Like, yeah, it's over.
Bro, I live in the second floor. I'm gonna make it like a crackhead, and I'm gonna jump out the window backwards, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'm out, nigga, and I'm running barefoot.
Wait, doesn't your window have like bars or some shit?
Nigga, I jump through the bars, bitch.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do to keep the crackheads out.
Oh,
I think it's to
Niggas-
keep kids from falling out, but
No, it's to keep crackheads from crawling in and grabbing
Hey.
your kids.
Man, you could go through those bars, just use some heroin, dude.
yeah, just do heroin, bro.
Yeah.
You
Mhm.
just use to anything. Whatever your mind puts itself to.
Nigga, you be having sex, you're like, oh, girl, this pussy too tight. Hold up, let me just shoot up. Ow, yes. I'm in there. Wait, that might mean heroin is like a. Never mind, I ain't gonna say that.
I mean, it's what Bruce Lee was talking about when he said become water.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
With all the
He was
heroin
off
he
the
was doing.
heroin. The heroin.
That's how he
Smack.
died.
Yeah.
All right, so, all jokes aside, though, to the topic at hand with the whole like, how should we actually process this? How, like, and all that stuff with the whole, like, looking at people with like drug issues and suffering from homelessness and all that, like to look at them as a burden. I think generally, I do agree that like the mindset of like they're something less, they're this, they're that, isn't the right mindset. But I do have my limits in that thing where, like I said, like they're making their life choices, whether it be influenced by, mental illness or any other factor. They're making it my issue and they shit in my building. And like, it's one of those concepts that I think a lot of people can't really grasp too. Like you might just be like, oh, they shit in the staircase. It's not in your way, blah, blah. But it's like, bro, this is my home.
It's coming from
I
a really
live
privileged
here.
position because
Yeah, it's
rich
like-
people,
it's
they
like-
have non-stick stairs, so
You just scrape that shit off, it just goes, it's like whatever. But no, it's like it's a thing that I think people don't like. I think it's something that's like really hard to grasp because it's like people just don't shit on your property or like where you live. They shit in the toilet. That's it. Maybe some strange alley a couple blocks away from your house. You've seen like shit that was a little bit suspicious. It looked a little human.
Bro, maybe they don't want you to slip on the staircase.
yeah, traction.
Wait. And the shit supposed to help that?
Yeah,
No, the stickiness.
No.
Piss.
The next time I wander upon some shit, I'm gonna take a picture of it. I'm gonna send it to your ass.
no, I'm good.
That should be goopy goppy sloppy, nigga. I don't give a fuck. You act like these, bro. Like you act like these crackheads have a good diet. Like they're shitting like high quality shit here. The shit is that type shit. Like, bro, what really gets me tight to that these niggas have the nerve to leave like napkins behind. Like, nigga, you had the time to wipe. Oh hell no! Who do you think you are? Gonna have the audacity to wipe and brush your teeth while you're doing it, mother. Oh, I'll kill you, motherfucker. All I gotta say is don't ever let me catch one of them niggas squatting. I swear to God, I might murder a motherfucker on my bare hands. I choke that motherfucker out. He gonna be shitting for real.
Well, bro, leave him be.
Bro, if I walk up my stairs and the nigga got his ass out taking the dude, that nigga gotta
You
go
better
down.
walk past him. That shit gonna stink.
Nigga, I'm put his mouth on the
Crack shit don't smell like normal shit.
I feel like to the
Bro.
vendor, so they're gonna throw the shit at you, dude.
And if he throws it, that nigga I'm gonna throw that nigga in the East
Act
River.
like a real monkey? Hell no. No, okay. What's the country that has like actual rehabilitation for their people? Like they like if you're a heroin addict, they give you like
I know it's those like
heroin,
it's like countries like
but they also
Denmark
try
and
to, like,
shit.
it like cuts you off like slowly until you're rehabilitated.
Yeah, it's
Well, we have like methadone clinics in the U.S. too, but yeah, we're probably not as good
Those
as.
are cute
Nigga,
treats,
we don't
though.
give no fucks about these meth addicts and shit. We don't give no fuck about them.
It's over for
yeah,
them.
we don't.
They lost their teeth.
When the
I mean,
last
for
time
me-
you seen some of it give a fuck for real? Like we do not give a fuck. We be seeing them
Yeah,
come into Walmart. In some countries, as soon as they see like seen in the public eye, I don't know if it's calling the cops is coming to pick you up and they taking you to the mental health institute or whatever, like the drug health
yeah.
institute.
I don't know the names of the countries, but yeah, there's some countries in Europe, like those pretty like
The ones that got
progressive
money.
countries,
The
like the
Nordic
progressive
countries, probably.
Yeah,
I think like
yeah,
Switzerland
the
and
Nordic
shit.
ones and stuff too. Yeah,
I mean, Nordic countries always get brought up as like just kind of magical, which is why I feel hesitant to say that it's them. They always get brought up whenever there's like an example of something that's just great that isn't in America. But I don't know.
yeah, like tall people.
Or big booty blonde girls.
Oh my.
Big booties.
Big, yeah.
Booties in white country. What the fuck are you talking about?
In
Well, in
Sweden,
America,
in Sweden.
Any
Sweden.
proof?
Get the fuck out of it. Is that why ASAP Rocky was over there? He's looking for some big booty sweetie. Sweden.
Shit, yeah, he was, and niggas was trying to because it's like that's my girlfriend.
He wanted
Yeah,
some
I ain't jacking
sweet,
it.
sweet cheeks, dude. That's
That's
what
the
he
real
wanted.
story. We just ain't never get.
but I mean, back to the topic at hand, I guess. I guess it kind of depends. It can be like a sort of chicken or the egg situation. If you have mental illness and because of that you end up turning to drugs, it's mostly unfortunate. If you turn to drugs and then that activates a mental illness that you might have had that was latent, like if you did have the predisposition to schizophrenia and then you fucking did a whole bunch of mushrooms and then oops, now my fucking whole entire brain is fucked. That's also unfortunate. If you were at a doctor's office and they gave you fucking morphine or whatever and then you become addicted, that's also unlucky. But if you like started with weed and then graduated all the way up to the final level of crocodile, if anybody remembers that drug in Russia, one that melts your fucking bones or whatever, then please stop shitting in the staircase.
I mean, for me, in all cases, stop shitting in the staircase. If I catch your ass and getting the baseball bat, nigga, you gotta go. Cause bro, it's not only that, they're breaking so many fucking laws. They're trespassing. They're publicly shitting. They probably have drugs on them. It's like, bro, you have no, like, you're just wrong here, my nigga. Like, I'm sorry. I know you probably going through some shit. Everybody got shit.
They just don't.
I don't mean you
listen.
got a shit, motherfucker. Get the fuck
Wait.
out of here.
My question is,
And bro, my thing is this. You acting like shitting in my staircase makes you more decent. Makes you, nigga, go shit in the street like a fucking dog. I don't give a fuck. Go shit out there. You know why? Because you're not disrespecting a whole, like, hundreds of people's fucking home here for your comfort. That's like super, that's like super disrespectful. Like, you literally shitting on my crib, son.
I guess it could probably be fixed if we had more public restrooms that actually existed in New York. I can
put porta potties.
think
Yo,
of,
y'all don't got public restrooms?
Bro.
I mean, we have some, but they're like,
we have them, but every single park is fucking vile as fuck. And I'd argue at least 30% of what makes those places vile is the drug issue.
yeah, I mean,
So it's like, niggas, y'all fucking up your public shit and y'all coming to my bathroom. That's the backup plan. That's
a
plan
lot of them
C.
are closed off.
You
Just
coming to my
because,
fucking staircase.
a lot of them are closed off just because it is a public space that is also enclosed and away from prying eyes. So it does end up just kind of being a new place to just do whatever activities.
Yeah.
And then they get closed down, and then there's actual bathroom. This isn't really the case in like obviously more wealthy neighborhoods. Like if you go over to Chelsea along the Hudson River Park, they have public restrooms and everything, but then they also have like cameras and police and a whole bunch of other shit.
Mm-hmm.
And high property taxes to pay for all this niceness that goes on just across the street.
That's another thing too that does not help at all either. Is that there's no fucking staircases that, like, at least we can make a highlight reel of these niggas shitting and laugh about it
Yo,
later.
you know what I
But
was
there's
saying about homeless people
There's
though?
no fucking, like, there's no cameras in the staircase.
Now, if you're homeless and able, like them young people that becoming homeless in fucking LA and shit, they need to go ahead and pick them motherfuckers up by the buses and take their ass to enlist their ass into the army. It's about damn near time.
Wait, hold up, but like, you just gonna force him to join, or
Hell yes, I'm tired of the bullshit. There's no time, and then you motherfuckers be talking draft. I bet you ain't gonna draft the homeless motherfuckers on the street. Get the fuck out of here. No.
Bro, that's
Kinda hit.
also there's people in New York as well like that. Like there's one in there's a guy that's very young, and there's also a female. That's very
If you homeless and able, that should
Yeah.
it just fucks me over, bro. How the fuck you able and homeless? Go get your ass a job. Go work at Lowe's. Go work in construction. Do something, nigga. They need you somewhere. Motherfucker, You
I
got me
mean, it
fucked up.
really depends on the area. Like in these more expensive places, it can be difficult to just get back. Also, if you're starting from zero, but I mean, they are in a better situation than if you have a fucking mental illness and you're also addicted to drugs and you also have no money.
Now, if you got that going on.
Now look though. Now look. One of the bigger things is that too with what girl was like with what old girl was saying was that she was more so saying that being a drug addict itself is a mental illness.
Disagree.
And I can agree with it to an extent, but I feel like it's one that you can, because the thing about addicts, at least in what I've experienced with her in my time with her, is that there doesn't seem to be a point, like there doesn't seem to ever be a chance where you're ever 100% like good. You're always liable to relapse.
Yeah, you're always in recovery.
But with that being said, I do think it's also very possible because things is too. And in her case, it's a common. I guess that other thing that we mentioned. It's the drug addiction, but also she has other mental illnesses aside from that. So it's kind of like a cocktail of like things she has to like deal with, and she struggles with.
I feel like
But if it's just drug addiction, it's like I've seen like there's too many examples of people getting clean for me to really like be in some mindset. Plus, I'm in a place now where I really truly do believe that people can better themselves, and that working on oneself and like mindfulness and self-improvement and all that stuff is very, very possible and very, very important. Something that a lot of people most people lack on completely. And it's hard for me to swallow that pill of, oh well, addiction runs in my family. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm always gonna have to struggle with this battle, and it's I'm always gonna relapse and this or that.
I mean,
the sort of thing where I'm just like,
in the family.
yes.
Well, what I would say is that when I said that I disagreed with the fact that it's a mental illness, I think that it can be classified as that, and that would be accurate. But I think that
in psychology it is classified as
the thing that I would split on is that it's avoidable. Like you can't avoid having depression, really. You can't avoid just being schizophrenic, but you can avoid.
Just never do the drug.
You can avoid doing meth for your entire life, and
you can avoid addiction.
And that's what
addiction is a mental illness, though.
And you can be predisposed to being more to having a more addictive personality. Like there are people whose parents were alcoholics and they become alcoholics. People
I see that happen
are exposed to gambling way too young, and then it fucks up with their dopamine and it fucking rewires their brain and they become addicted. Things like that. But it's avoidable generally, I think. And if it isn't, then that's unfortunate on a like personal level. But on like a whole level, I
really
tend to
feel
care
like
less.
I really feel like in most cases it's something that like, nah, you just made a bad decision one day that you knew you shouldn't have made. It's not some shit like, oh, okay, like for instance, like my father, as an example, his brothers were letting him smoke weed when he was like 10. He did not know no fucking better. That is not his fault. Not his fault. You know what I mean? But then you got other examples, where it's like, all right, motherfucker started at like 15. You already had your whole drugs talk. Someone warned you, nigga, and you decided to make a decision. Yeah, you're young, your brain's not mature yet, this, that, and the third, but why didn't I smoke at 15? You made your decision. Also, everyone, this is not me saying that weed is the devil. Trust me. No, that's not it. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, that's just like a light example. But like any drug, coke, whatever shit, like I knew people who were doing coke and shit like that, like 15 or whatever. And it's like, why didn't I do it then?
It's a good experience, that's for sure.
Coke?
No, not
crack.
Coke. I'm talking about weed.
Meth?
No.
Percocet?
Oh my! Fuck it, all of them. No. It's a
I
good
mean, I
trip.
guess it's kind of just unlucky. Like you can look at an individual on a case by case basis, but then if the trends are what you pretty much have to look at if you're trying to fix it. And then that personal responsibility stuff kind of falls apart because you can't expect people to just do better generally. But I think individually, this kind of advice might be more useful. Evidently not, because some people do, despite knowing all the problems with, like, for example, meth, highly addictive, pretty bad idea. Still just go, yeah, fuck it.
Bro,
I
don't know. It's like
I guess I can't
like,
comprehend the mental state of somebody who's just like, this seems like a good idea, but
yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Is like I feel like people, I don't know, bro. Like at least for little black kids be knowing what the fuck is up. Little black kids know meth, that shit. Like little black kids grow up knowing and making jokes about crackheads and shit. We know that shit is whack. Yet knowing some of your niggas still smoke crack one day. That's on you, nigga. I'm sorry. I don't care. I don't care how sad you were. I don't care how bad things got. Why crack? Just suck a dick or something. Do something else experimental. You know, like why you gotta just say, you know what? I'm feeling bad, bro. Today, or my nigga, I'm gonna hit this crack pipe. What are you doing, son? Like you.
How about you hit my pipe?
You
How about that?
you were making fun of fucking crackheads at the age of 8, nigga. You knew that shit was whack then. And then you gonna go ahead and try this shit at 18. You know what then? Like, I don't know what to say. Like, am I supposed to feel bad?
Some schools provide the fucking. I don't know if they still do this, but I know
Yeah, the
when
whole
I
like
was
drug talk and all that shit too.
yeah
They
the
teach
the
you about
program
that
the
shit.
dare shit or whatever.
Yeah, it's like the whole dare shit is like, come on now, nigga.
I mean, I don't think
wasted
there
his
was
time on you.
I don't think there was effective. I can't recall exactly because I don't think
For me, I just wanted to do it more.
I didn't get it.
I don't even remember.
I don't remember
I
having
didn't
a
get it.
dare thing in my
I didn't get it at all. I didn't get it at all.
I think Dare might have been discontinued by the time that we were doing stuff. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't think
think
it's
it's probably
discontinued 'cause
locally.
I still see
locally,
like
'cause
dare
probably-
vehicles.
Oh no,
around.
Dare is still
Dare's
Dare's still
around.
around.
There was.
It is in
Dare
different
was, like,
places.
I used to
probably.
see shit all the time for Dare, but we never had the Dare.
Yeah, I never had any anti-drug thing at any school assembly or anything like that.
Nigga, I even have sex education.
Oh, we
your shit
had
was
that.
whack, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't have that shit.
Wait, really? They didn't have that at whatchamacallit place?
The ice? No.
I wasn't
Y'all
trying to
didn't
say
have
the
health?
name, but yeah.
Like, y'all didn't have health
I
at
mean,
all?
it's whatever.
They gave those condoms. And
Wait, y'all
They
didn't
just
have
handed out condoms at your
they didn't
school,
give
Johnny?
us condoms.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
yeah, they gave us condoms.
Yo, your
Our-
school was wildin'. I'm sorry.
Our school had condoms if you asked for them, but like you
Well,
had
it
to
was-
ask for them.
Yeah, there in the nurse's office there was condoms.
We were freshmen. They ain't giving us no goddamn condoms.
Go have some fun, youngin.
Go have some fun. Just don't smoke
They
that
ain't about
crack.
to- No.
If you're thinking about smoking pipe, how about you come and suck
Smoke
my pipe?
some
No,
niggas. See, that's another problem. It teaches fucking kids. Josh,
Hmm.
were you ever visited by that heroin addict again
Hell no.
for your birthday or something? Did he come by for your birthday?
He went to jail, bro. He broke
What?
into like all.
You
He broke.
snitched?
Hell yeah. What the
You
Say
fuck?
that to
little
my
bitch.
Uncle Reggie.
Nigga, they was in here. They was like, "What do he look like?" I said, "Yo, y'all ever seen the dude from Toy Story? The one that took the."
I don't know which
I
one.
said, "Yo, the one in Toy Story 2 that took the toys and polished them
The
up."
old man.
He looked.
Oh,
no,
no.
the fat dude. The fat dude. I said he looked like that, but he was skinny. I said,
Oh my!
I was like, he had a parka on. It was like, they said you saw him pretty well. I said, well, I don't know.
thought-
He also had muddy boots. Obviously, you could see through the on the ground here. It is like, oh, yeah.
I thought you were talking about Sid, my man. My man.
Hell no. If he
This
looked like
looks
Sid,
like a
I would say it
crackhead.
was a white
This
kid.
nigga Josh snitched on that nigga.
Hell yeah, motherfucker. Nigga, you came to
Nah,
he
bro.
came to the right room. Marion, he had to have been planning that shit. He came to the right room. My shit had
But
a MacBook on the
bro.
floor, my Xbox,
But
had
bro.
a new flat screen TV, had my monitor. He came to the
Bro.
right room.
But bro,
thing-
addiction is a mental illness, bro. You can't be sending those people to jail.
Nigga, he broke into every house in my little neighborhood, bro. He had 15 home invasions. They caught him down the street stealing from another house with a sack of quarters in his a sack of quarters.
Bro, is it a mental illness or is it like the drug just like it just takes you there, bro?
Bro, I think
I know when I'm off the Henny, I'm a
something else,
different
bro.
nigga.
That's a different story.
Yeah, I'm a different nigga.
You know, like they
Nigga
don't
was chasing
teach
the
you
high.
like when you use drugs, you actually access a different dimension. Like you guys all saw Doctor Strange, right? It's kind of like the dark dimension. And then
Shut the fuck
Oh
you're
my
up.
guided by
God.
angels and
Stop
demons. They try to tell you
this.
things. Like the aliens, they'll be like, "You gotta go
No.
into this,
With
bro.
you.
Like, bro,
Don't
Josh
have
has
any
got fucking
psychedelics.
mad shit. You gotta go in there, bro." And he's like,
Okay,
"You know what?"
can
No,
we
they
go
only have
back?
to do DMT.
Oh my God. Can we
DMT
go-
opens up your third eye and you start talking to God.
Yeah, psychedelics.
Turns
will,
out
yeah.
God's an alien with 20 legs and no arms and 2
God
teeth.
is the one who passes you the drugs.
Tags.
Josh, quick question. What was it? He was a meth head, you said?
He was on heroin.
He
We
was
gotta
on
start hunting
heroin.
crackheads.
They
They should be
found
For, like,
heroin.
sport.
even
No, I'm
sport.
more.
kidding. I like that
He had have been chasing new highs, bro. This nigga was
Bro,
high.
imagine them niggas running through the streets on all fours.
What, like
Them
actually
niggas
on
running around
fours?
like
Who
wild
would do
dogs.
that?
Like,
Oh my! You gonna be the person? You gonna be on commentary?
No, nigga, I'm be the nigga with the shotgun. What the fuck you talking about?
Their weapons are gonna be syringes and
So
shit.
it's like
watch out.
the ultimate or the deadliest catch or whatever, the most dangerous game, that one where they just like hunt humans. You want to do that?
I would hunt crackheads. I don't want to kill them, but
That's the thing.
Like with
Crackheads
Nerf guns or
hunt
like
you.
pellet guns?
no, not with pellet guns. Like I don't actually want to hurt them. I think if I get like a
So like checkmate in
net.
chess, like you can't capture the king directly, but you just like corner him so he can't move anymore. You just want to do that.
no, because if you corner a crackhead, they bite. I'm thinking like tranquilizers.
I don't think tranquilizers work like that.
You need horse tranquilizers.
Fine. Okay. No. That's the trick. I shoot a crackhead with a shit ton of fucking like, I don't know, like liquid Xan. Liquid Xannies, that nigga's gonna go out. He's not used to Xans. He smokes crack.
So now he's just on crack
Drug
and
addicts tend to-
opioids.
No, but
Fuck 'em
opioids knock you out. Xans will put that nigga to sleep.
Yeah, now he's addicted to Xans too. Now you
That's
can't.
not my.
Now you can't hunt him anymore because he's not gonna have the energy. Like the crack is what gave him the energy to hunt him in the first place.
Then I move on to the next one.
Oh no,
Bro, the city's covered in crackheads.
yeah.
What are you, the fucking
just
Punisher? This city is filled with crackheads.
This city's filled with crackheads.
Oh my God. Go under the bridge. They scatter like
They
fucking
scatter like
rats.
fucking roaches, nigga.
Y'all's wrong.
I'm wrong.
Yo,
They shit on my property.
Your ex gonna hear this shit, and she gonna be even more upset with you.
Yeah, she's gonna be more mad. But
Hey, your
when I
ex
told her-
addiction is a
when I
mental
told
illness.
her, well, yeah, she's right. But crackhead shitting in your staircase is
That ain't right.
That's a mental
that ain't
illness.
right either.
They hit their head pretty hard when they was doing that crack.
No, but bro, that's my biggest thing too. Is like I don't give a fuck what your mental illness is, nigga. People with schizophrenia, people with depression, people with all these other things, people who are just batshit crazy. I know that's not like a diagnosis, but nigga, they exist, bro. They don't shit in people's staircase.
Hysteria is a diagnosis, ain't it?
Yeah, in like the 1900s.
Fuck it, yeah, yeah.
Very
honestly, it was just used to describe women who were just being a little testy. Oh, this bitch is hysterical. Smack her. Smack her. And if she keep acting up, she's a witch. Burn this bitch. Just grab her up.
I actually think
and
that
light
this
her
is
ass up.
around the same time that like vibrators were being invented as a cure for women. It was very interesting.
Oh my god.
How
did they make vibrators vibrate without?
I mean, this is.
Never mind.
Didn't like Cleopatra have one though? Like she used bees.
She had a dildo.
You just got some big lip nigga to fucking hum on your wood
Hey,
dildo.
Crackheads doing
Some,
it big
some
out
big
here,
lip
boy.
motherfuckers that go like, mama. That shit.
Hold up, pause. Speaking of Cleopatra, hold up. You think Mark Antony had pipe?
What the
I don't give a fuck.
I'm dead ass,
Who
bro.
fucking
This
cares?
white nigga came.
Yeah, who
This white nigga
cares?
came. She used to black niggas. She was
No,
like,
no,
Mark
no, no,
Egyptians,
no,
like,
no.
it's you're thinking of a
No,
a
Egyptians
different
are black,
kind of
motherfucker.
black.
No, they're
Cleopatra is
African.
Cleopatra.
They're
When you say
African.
black,
Bro, have you not seen Eritreans? We
okay,
talked
so
about these
Africa's a
Eritreans.
continent.
What
Okay,
are you
so
you're
Africa's a
Eritreans
continent,
now?
right? So it
Search
has a
up
lot of
Eritreans.
different places in it. Okay.
But have you seen? And right next to it is Eritrea, which are a lot of
Yeah,
light
but
skinned
calling them
niggas.
black and being like a
No,
guy from Sudan,
they ain't
being like a
black.
They
guy from
black,
Sudan and a
motherfucker.
guy
They
from
black.
Egypt are both black is a really weird characterization.
Cleopatra was definitely black.
Nah,
Gonna be fucked up.
I mean, we have like
I don't claim her.
Eritrea.
I don't
We
want
don't
her.
claim.
I don't want that hoe.
plus wasn't it
I
not
don't want
even
that
like
hoe.
wasn't it not desired in like ancient Greece to have a huge slonger? Like, you know, Michelangelo's David, right?
Yeah, man, that was them. Mark Antony.
They didn't
Mark
want to
Antony
have
had
huge
pipe.
schlongers because they were fucking each other in the ass, and the motherfuckers with the big meat was making it really hard to get that shit done back then with no
They probably
lube.
had some kind of system worked out, like the spit
Mark-
boy.
Mark Antony had pipe.
The spitball.
Oh.
Okay, if you want admission to this
I said
orgy,
spit
you have
boy,
to.
not bowl, but that also works.
No, bowl,
Yeah, I said
yeah,
spit
bowl.
boy.
If you wanted admission to the orgies, to the gay orgies, you had to spit in the spit bowl,
Like you have to dip your dick in a bowl.
and then you
of
have to dip your
spit.
dick in it, and then lube.
Maybe you just have
Ancient
maybe it's
lube.
like an apprenticeship, like when you're working as like under a blacksmith, you
The
need to be like a
Greeks-
spit boy underneath a guy for a while, and then you'll graduate and get your spit boy.
The Greeks knew how to party,
I guess so.
Clearly.
and no
Yeah,
niggas was
and
invited.
mental illness back
because-
Wasn't
then
Mark
just meant that you
Antony
could
from
talk to
Rome?
God.
Hold up, pause.
You were talking
Yeah.
to Zeus.
Mark Antony. Pause. I
You
thought
really on this Mark Antony?
Where he from?
Also, why is
he
his
from
name like that?
Rome? He's from Rome.
Yeah, he's from
He's not
Rome.
even from Greece.
I thought you were talking about the singer.
Oh yeah, he is
You're
Roman.
stupid.
I said Greece.
Yeah, he's
Whoops.
Roman. Well, yeah, because it's like fuck it. It's like a black
Mark
one.
Antony.
They created a mixed baby. Fuck out of here.
No, they didn't.
Cleopatra was not white, nigga.
I didn't say
was
she was white, but she ain't
She's
black.
definitely tan of some sort. They created a mix. It was a mixed
She
baby.
was brown.
Exactly, and he's
I
white.
mean, she was probably like
And
really
hairy.
light skinned.
But they also didn't have a baby.
I doubt it.
I mean,
She was in the sun all day, nigga. Fuck
a
out
lot
of
of people are in the sun all day, but they don't end
So?
up black. A lot of Asian people are out in the sun all day. Very few of them hit like the maximum
but they
darkness
are-
level.
Josh is just
They are
projecting.
definitely Egyptian people are definitely darker than white people.
Josh
Fuck
is
outta
I'm
here.
not
just
saying they're
projection.
not as. What the fuck? What kind of comparison is that? Yeah, and a candle isn't
Marion,
as bright
you
as the
dark.
sun, but that doesn't make a floodlight not bright. Get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but I'm saying Egyptian people are definitely not as light as you
They-
thinking they are.
Well, this is a long time ago too. Demographics have shifted.
Exactly. It probably was dark. They probably was darker then.
That's my guess, but we don't know. We just don't know.
I would assume when the Romans
Oh.
came over, they all lighter though.
Trump, get out of here now.
me your
We don't know.
We need to fuck
I mean,
Wait, what?
Like, what? That's
Wait,
what they
what?
was on.
Who?
The Romans?
Your mama?
The Romans when they came
Oh.
over, when Mark Antony they was like, damn, these bitches.
I'm still on that. What do
You
you
see
mean?
the booty on her?
I'm just niggas
Oh
saying we
my
still on
god,
that.
the booty.
We still on that.
We
What do
still
you
on
mean,
that.
dude?
What you talking about?
Give
I'm
me a
on that.
bitch. I need a fuck.
Yo, fuck Africa though.
why?
Why's that?
He still hating.
I just wanted to say something
Remember that one time I
controversial.
was on Google Maps, I saw that Pepsi.
Nah,
that
but
Pepsi
fuck Africa.
flag on that bitch.
All
Africa,
Africa.
Africa
Okay.
is gentrified. Fuck out of here.
I asked
Wow.
this
They
lying
before,
to you
but
on
has
TV.
anybody have any of you people been like and by you people I mean you persons on our Just Some Persons podcast? Yeah.
Are you being racist?
I'm actually Asian, by
Oh,
the way.
oh.
Um,
What do you mean?
You are? You people, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, he
I can
is.
say it. Fuck, what was I even gonna? Oh yeah. Have you ever been like asked about where you're from? Because I've gotten that sometimes.
Yeah,
Yes.
from the
Oh,
islands.
and you know, fucking lucky.
We didn't ask for an answer, bitch.
Yeah, I was asking
We
for.
just
I
asked you
was
to
asking
ask the
for
question.
I'm mad that you
about
dark,
it, but
nigga.
yeah.
Besides, nigga, we know you're
Dark
not
ass
from.
nigga.
Besides, we know you're not from the
Dark
islands.
ass
Bitch, you
nigga.
from the depths of hell with your burnt biscuit
Yeah, you
ass.
dark motherfucker.
Bitch, you look like
You are
nigga.
dark,
You from
motherfucker.
Transylvania, motherfucker. You
You are
fucking
dark, motherfucker.
Blade vampire looking motherfucker. Wesley
You
Snipes
are
burnt
dark,
biscuit ass
Why would you say
motherfucker.
Transylvania and then say
You
dark?
are dark, motherfucker. He is
Blade,
upset because
nigga,
he
Blade.
is
You
dark.
didn't. I guess you just missed the whole
Yeah, but why
vampire
would you
thing.
say
I said,
Transylvania blade looking?
because
He
Blade's a
mad 'cause
vampire.
he's dark as fuck,
Blade's a vampire
motherfucker.
from like
He's
the
a vampire.
Bronx.
He's not from the Bronx, actually.
How
He's
you
from
mad that you
the.
dark?
He's from the
Oh,
UK.
Wait, really?
Blade's from the UK. Yeah, so learn your shit. Shut the fuck up.
Oh my.
Josh, you look like a mole, nigga. Yeah, like that shit that grow on your skin. Yeah, you look like a mole.
You look like this hoodie I got on
It's a
right now.
podcast.
Your
Nobody
dark
knows what
You
ass.
know what you look
is.
like? Exactly. He could be tan for all we know.
It was black.
You know what
It's
you
a
look
black
like?
hoodie.
You look like an Xbox, nigga. You black. And you glistening. Sweaty ass slave skin. Fuck out of
You
here.
just upset that you darker than me. I can't believe I've never read it.
Josh is like a black pair of Air Force Ones. What are you
I
talking about?
can't believe I'm not about to take no time. You wear Black Force Ones, bro. Get out of here.
Yeah, I'm wearing my Air Joshes, nigga. My Air Force Joshes.
I mean, the new
Okay,
Yeezys are
buddy.
actually coming out in a Josh colorway. Those are supposed to be pretty fire.
Hey, I ain't trying to hear it, bro. Marion's still mad he darker
This
than
is-
the nigga.
Yo.
That's something.
Put
This
us
is
some black
colorism,
ass
you know?
shit.
I live with it.
I don't
Shut the
see
fuck up.
colors. Shouting out
all
my
that.
boy me.
Yeah, you do.
I don't see color either. All I see is white and Josh.
Bro, how you? I'm so disappointed.